Cesar Milan, it's so good to meet you. How you doing today, man?
Thank you. Very good.
So I want to get off right from the start when we go and we adopt a dog. What is the important thing that people should look for when finding the right companion?
Compatibility is like, human to human is compatibility, is that human compatible energetically speaking. And then it's the part of the philosophy. Obviously, you're human, dog is a dog, so they learn different. Dog is nose, eyes, ears. You are ears, eyes, nose, right? The activities are the same because exercise, discipline, affection, body, mind, heart. So that's why a dog can be such a great companion for human because we share similar activities. It's just the way they learn is different, right? But the energy it's very important that people don't choose a dog that is higher energy because then the dog end up leading the human. And that's how people end up in my show, right? So compatibility number one, philosophy number two, and activities number three. So once you understand that, you're going to be able to choose the right dog for you.
When did your love for training people, not dogs, because I've had to learn that I've had to train myself. So when did that love for you begin?
As soon as I walk into America, right? So I came here when I was 21, thinking that I was going to learn from whoever trained last in Rin Tin Tin. And then I saw the opportunity, the land of opportunities. And I said, well, yeah, I can definitely teach humans because they're missing this gap of energy and they're humanizing a dog and they're not really doing exercise, discipline, affection. Americans were doing affection, right? And they were humanizing a dog and the energy was pretty chaotic. So then I said, well, I behave different. I connect different. So and then I started, pushing the idea. I train humans, rehabilitate dogs. It took a while for people because people were more focused on training the dog, and which is a step number 4. It's not step 1. It's training the human.
You nailed it. And I love that you bring that up in your National Geographic series, Better Human, Better Dog. And because when I was training Sasha, I was going back to some of your previous shows and getting to learn because it's not necessarily the dog's fault. It's the way that the human handler may be holding the leash or the tension, things like that. So what is it about dogs that they're able to reflect and pick up on our emotions, like so well?
Well, not only dogs, horse people will tell you the same thing. If your energy is wrong, the horse will feel it. Cat people will say the same thing. Bird people will say the same thing. So it's just we have a more affinity to dogs, and also dogs are more allowed to be everywhere around the world. So it's the species besides the human, allowed to be everywhere, right? But you can see this reaction or this reflection in any species because they're reacting to the energy, right? So it's like Earth has an earthquake. All the species are going to know what to do. So if it's an earthquake inside of you, all the species will know what to do. So it's not just the dog, right? Because they're all animals, different species.
Yeah, I mean, you nailed it right there with the interconnectivity that we all have. What is the biggest misconception that people have when they go to adopt a new family member or they're thinking about bringing one into their lives?
I think people feel sorry for what happened to the dog past, and they try to make it. You can't. It's already happened. And the beautiful part, that's why I'm able to rehabilitate dogs, is they live in the moment. So really, if a dog comes from Korea or China and the dog was about to be eaten, once it comes to America, it's a completely new experience, right? So the past is irrelevant. It's a little bit of trauma, but it's not. You shouldn't focus on it. You shouldn't feel bad about it. It's like if you're a psychologist or you're a coach, you can't feel sorry about the person you're helping because then you're not going to be able to help them to move on, right? So you have to provide this live in the moment feeling, this pursuit of happiness, and this confidence. We can do it. We can move forward from this uncertainty that happened in your life. And then repetitions of that 21 days later, the dog moves on.
Yeah.
That's it. It's gone, right? So that's why rehabilitation is possible.
What can we as an audience, what are we going to learn watching this new series, Better Human, Better Dog on National Geographic?
Well, I talk about the land, right? The land is your home, and the land should speak to you, and your land or your home should feel beautiful, structured, clean. That will gives you energy. And then your philosophy. What is the philosophy you're thinking? Live in the moment, pursuit of happiness, honesty, integrity, loyalty. Understand that you have a position within the pack, and you human are responsible. So you should be the leader. And then to give affection at the right time, so you nurture the right behavior, and then your mind for creativity. right? So every single day is completely different, but yet it's the same needs: trust, respect, love, but a new day, right? So that way you're like a kid, but you're a grown-up.
Thank you so much, Cesar, for joining me today, and congratulations on your new show, Better Human, Better Dog, now streaming on National Geographic.